Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to show you some horns basketball plays that work amazingly when you have a shorter basketball team. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training. On this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But anyways, today if you have a shorter basketball team, this video is for you. So if you want to run a horns basketball offense, here are some horns basketball plays that will work for you if you have a shorter basketball team. So let's get down to the clipboard and let's check out these basketball plays. Okay, so in this first basketball play, what we are looking to do is have player 5 set a screen for player 4, and player 4 is going to use that screen and go and screen for player 2. Now, once that happens, player 4 will probably be able to fight through. Player 5 will then go continue and set a screen for player 3, and while player 4 is setting a screen for player 2, 2 is going to pop up. Player 3 is going to be going and heading to the middle of the court, to the middle of the key. And now we have two options. If player 3 is open for the mid-range shot, go for it, pass him the ball. If not, then player 2 should be open for the pass for the three-point shot. So here we have two different options. Both of them are obviously set plays that will get you some open shots, hopefully. Well, let's see. A 2-point shot, a 3-point shot, that totally works to get us more points. So that was against a man-to-man defense. Now let's go against a 2-3 zone. Now, in a 2-3 zone, if you have a shorter team, a lot of taller teams will probably be playing this because they're probably slower. And a lot of slower, taller teams will play a 2-3 zone because what they're hoping for is for you to shoot a lot more outside shots. And because they have 3 big players down low, they're going to be gobbling up every single one of those missed shots. Or at least that's what they're hoping for. By playing a horns offense, this is going to bring them a bit higher, or at least the middle player, player 5, a bit higher, because now he has to guard the high post. Now, the benefit here is the high post, by getting the ball to the high post, or even to the low post against the 2-3 zone, you're going to be able to score a lot more points. And the reason for this is by getting the ball anywhere inside of this key, that will collapse the defense. And what I mean by collapsing the defense is if player 4 gets the ball, that's going to bring player 5 up. Because player 5 is up closer to the edge of his zone, that's going to bring player 3 down, because now we don't want player 5 or player 3 to be cutting towards player 5's position, or at least his zone. And now that's going to bring player 1 down because that's his zone as well. And now player 2 is going to be coming down a bit more to guard player 5 and player 1. Player 4 may be coming down a bit too, so there's no drive, but generally speaking, he's going to be watching the wing. So because of this, this is collapsing the defense. So what you can have, because player 3 is probably having a lot more attention over to that side of the court, we can have player 3 cut towards that, or cut along the baseline for a layup. There's a few different things that can happen. However, what we want here is now for player 1, we want him to go and set a screen on player 2. That's going to bring player 5 up. Player 4 is going to take one dribble out. This is going to be a dribble handoff. And now we're going to have player 5 driving towards the rim. This is really going to collapse that defense, where now he can kick it out to player 2 for that 3-point shot. Now, another play I like to run against a 2-3 zone, because they always double up top, is player 4 and 5 can switch. Once that switch happens, a pass into the high post. And now we're going to have a back screen on player 1. Player 1 is going to then drive. That's already bringing player 5 up, so we're probably going to see a pass to player 1, a quick pass anyways. And now he's going to take one dribble or two. He could go in for the layup if there's no contention. But if there is, and these two players drop down, player 4 drops down, he could either pass out to player 2, but it has to be a lob pass because we don't want player 4 to go and intercept it. What we're looking for here is the pass out to player 3, either for a 3-point shot or having player 3 cutting baseline so that he can get a layup. Another play I like to run, now this is against another man-to-man defense, is having player 5 pop out. Player 1 is going to pass player 5 the ball. Now, because player 5 is not necessarily a post player because you have a shorter team, that's going to be putting player 5 red at a disadvantage. So you could always do a clear out where now it's an isolation and he can go one-on-one because if he's faster, he can just get to the rim. However, let's just say we're not doing that because, well, not many youth teams will be running an isolation play. What can happen now is we can have player 4 setting a back screen on player 3 who's going to cut down towards the middle of the key. This could be an easy pass and shot as soon as he receives it because, well, let's face it, that's a very easy shot to make. And if that doesn't happen, player 4 needs to pop out because let's say player 3 red fought through. Now we're going to have player 3 go onto this side where now this is going to be a back screen on player 2. And now we're going to have a pass to player 2 for what could be hopefully a layup as well. Now, I hope that those 4 basketball plays can help your team. If they do, let us know how they work in the comments below. They have helped my teams in the past because I've coached some pretty short teams in the past. But anyways, if you have liked today's video, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you haven't gone to check it out just yet, the Unbeatable basketball defense has helped a ton of teams. Taller teams as well as short teams. Love it. So go check that out. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another daily basketball video.